Welcome to Colts Beer, the podcast where football fever meets cold beer. Here we talk all things Indianapolis Colts, from epic touchdowns to close games to the hottest NFL rumors. Sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and let's tackle the next quarter together. Go Colts!
So, hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Colts Beer, the European Colts podcast. We will talk with you about all stuff around the Colts, and of course, we bring you every week some good beer. Today I have some Roll beer. It's a small brewery next to Darmstadt. It's right next to me. That's where I'm from. It's Darmstadt by Frankfurt. It's pretty much in the middle of Germany. My name is Andreas, and I have here with me Sam and Christoph, and now they can introduce themselves. Sam?
Thanks, Andreas. Hey guys, I'm Sam. I help run the Colts UK fan group. I've been a Colts fan since 2003. First game that I ever watched on TV was Colts Patriots, and you've got to pick Peyton Manning over Tom Brady every day. And I'm a little bit outside the box. It's not beer, it's cider from Herefordshire. Nice medium crisp apple cider. Prost.
Christoph?
Yeah, my name is Christoph. I'm from Kerpen near Cologne, the Schumacher city. So I have a beer from Andreas. He gifted to me Braustübel from Darmstadt. This good beer, Helles. It's a nice kind of South Germany. Usually, I like it. So I'm a Colts fan since 2009, and yeah, because the TV show The Middle, yeah, and this was the reason I am a Colts fan.
Awesome. So, yesterday, the Colts announced that they will have their. Yesterday, the Colts announced. Yeah. Yesterday, the Colts announced that they will have their events in Berlin, right in the middle of Berlin, next to Potsdamer Platz, at the former known Sony Center, with the Lindenbräu as probably the main Colts house. It's much bigger than I expect. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think you sent over the capacities like in the hundreds, right? Compared to what we had in Frankfurt, much bigger. I guess that kind of goes with the fact that we're the home team this year. Obviously, we were away team in Frankfurt. I don't really know what the Patriots had for their pub in Frankfurt when they were there, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I like the idea. It's really big. It shows like a home team area. You have areas inside. You can make some stages on it. Outside for dancing with the cheerleader or blue events. That's really nice. You have a big bar for over 400 guys. What makes sense for the fans there. It is not so far from the Berliner Tor, Brandenburger Tor. So I like the idea to make it great and give some nice moments.
When you say Brandenburger Tor, they have a small venue right next to the Brandenburger Tor as I don't know what they really want to do there, like a second Colts house. That feels kind of weird in the beginning. What do you say?
Yeah, for me, I think the Brandenburger Tor will be the NFL experience. I think so. And then makes sense. The Colts have a small bar near to it to show Colts are here. and then the big party part is only for the Colts. Makes sense for me.
Would make sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's similar to Frankfurt. Frankfurt had like the stage area set up more in the center of the town, right? And then Colts House was like a 10-minute walk or so from there, wasn't it? So
yeah, the NFL area was like you said, like 10-15 minute walk from the Colts house. Yeah, like Christoph said, probably the Colts house right next to the NFL area.
yeah,
That makes sense. That this one is a smaller one, and having their event center where we hopefully see some great alumni.
Who do we think will get this year? Who
This
would you get?
center, it's pretty hard not saying Sony center.
Yeah, the center of Berlin.
Because it was named for so long time, Sony Center.
Wait, we can call it the Cold Center.
That's
I like the idea.
that's a good deal.
The Cold Center. Yeah, I think maybe they can pay for the name, and then the whole time it will then also.
For forever it will be Cold Center, but before that
Yeah.
it will probably be the Lucas Oil Center.
Yeah, maybe.
Who?
Just saying.
Oh, so I was going to
So
say, who do
I'm
you?
really looking forward seeing a lot of Colts fans this year in Berlin. I mean, we started that whole Blue Book Europe thing together, all of us, because we wanted to see all that European fans together and bring them together and give them opportunities to celebrate together. And I'm really looking forward how this will work out in Berlin. We have a huge WhatsApp community with a lot of fans, and it's awesome. I'm really eager to see how they will work together in Berlin from all over Europe and all over the world. Of course, we will more than welcome the American fans too.
Yeah, I think we are around 200 guys there. I think for the new fan club with only 1.5 year experience is really amazing. With all our parts, 200 guys there. I like it. I'm looking so forward for it.
It's lucky. It's lucky they've got a big venue to try and fit us all in.
Yeah, we would see. We were asked about how much people will get into the venues, and yeah, we all collected number together. It's actually a huge number, so we will see if everyone who wants to get in can get in with all their friends and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see how this is working out.
What do you think about the legends from the Colts are coming? Maybe Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck. What do you think is coming?
I mean, for me, I'm Colts fan since 2005-6 about that. I mean, the playoffs when we won the Super Bowl were the playoffs I started watching football, like Sam did. And so Peyton, Marvin, Reggie, Edge, and all these guys, not Edge anymore. So, but they all made me a Colts fan. But I really got hard convicted into football about 2012-13 with Andrew Luck and T.Y. Hilton. So probably for me personally, meeting Andrew Luck is for my life goals probably a little bit higher than meeting Peyton Manning.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I think for me, if my top three would probably be Marvin Harrison, number one, Peyton Manning, 2, and then Bob Sanders, number 3.
Nice one too. I mean, actually wearing TY.
I mean, I've got Kenny on, but I don't think there's any chance we're going to get the actual players at the Colts house.
Yeah, we will not see any active players.
No.
There would be problems, yeah. Yeah, for me, I hope Andrew Luck, but think with Stanford, he's out. So
Yeah.
Peyton Manning is a really realistic chance. It is a home game. I think I hope on him. So Jeff Saturday maybe is an option. He's near to the Colts. Bright Freeney is for me a goal to see him. He
Our
was
defensive monsters, Sweeney and Mattis, would be awesome too.
Yeah.
hmm
For me is the dream I love. For me is the defense the best part on football. I like it. And these two guys was the destroyer in
Yeah.
for all lines. That was amazing.
Yeah.
So to see these guys will be great for me.
Yeah. I'll throw Shaquille Leonard into the mix as well, the maniac.
Oh,
I would
that
I'd
would be great too.
love to meet him. I mean, what a player. The
Yeah.
injuries just crushed him, but man, he was such a good player.
Yeah, he lost
Yeah.
the maniac in his head during that injury.
Yeah.
He was just a crazy good linebacker after that.
Yeah.
But he left the maniac, and that was what made him special.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not only the maniac. This body was out. He was sometimes not walking after his injury.
Yeah.
I think it is the problem. He wasn't fast enough to make his games. He was at the Eagles. He comes not in the game, and then I think that is the problem. His back is out.
Yeah, I think if you've got a nerve injury down your neck and back,
Yeah.
there's just no way you don't know how hard you're hitting people. Like you're never going to be fully confident in that position he plays.
Yeah.
But when we talked about Mathis and Freeney, I thought about what do you guys think about it? Will we have a pass rush duo like this soon again with Latu and JTT?
Here's hoping.
The question for me is JTT fast enough in the game? I like his performance in front of the cameras. I like his spirit. It's really amazing. But current in the depth chart, I saw him as the second or third edge behind Quitty Pay. So, and for me, Quitty Pay isn't a top starter at this position. So he needs really to bring him also go in front of Quitty. So I don't know, but and Latu I like. He's really amazing. It was a great start last year. Much pressure, 4 sacks. I think he can bring it to a big guy for us.
Yeah, definitely. He just didn't quite finish last year, Latu, did he? I mean, like you said, the pressures that he had were high. He just didn't quite finish the plays, but that comes with experience.
Yeah.
I'd imagine he's probably put on a few more pounds in the off season as well, just to be a bit bigger at his position. But yeah, JTT. I mean, it's still early days. He's going to be. I think if you've got Latu screaming off the edge one side, I think Pay is kind of a good complement just because he's a good run defender. So he's going to be more contained. But I think he's got everything that we need. He is pretty prototypical for what Lou Anarumo runs in terms of what he wants from a defensive end. So I'm excited to see it. I was going to ask you guys, what do you think about Samson Ebukam? Do you think he's going to have much of an impact this year, coming off the Achilles last year?
I think we all hope so. That he can come back since he played like 2024 or 23, like the season before he got injured. That was awesome. He didn't just have like, I don't know, 10, 11 sacks. I don't know for sure. Or it was just 9, doesn't matter.
He was
he did a lot of pressure too. If he can back probably nearly like that, he will be at least a pretty solid rotation guy.
For me, I wish he could come back like this, but I think after this injury, he still is a rotation player for us. Behind Latu and goes in rotation if Latu stays on the bench. So more isn't in for him. I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
after this year, JTT and Latu are starter, Quitty and Ebu come the backups.
yeah, because I mean, fairly decent depth on defensive line. Tyquan Lewis as well, as someone that come in the rotation off the edge.
I always loved that guy, but he's also really plagued of injuries.
Yeah, the injury got, I can't remember who we were playing, where he picked him off, didn't he? He tried to return the interception and snapped his leg. It's just, you can't make that stuff up.
Yeah, he had so much potential, and he's still a really solid player. But yeah, he's solid, I think. You can keep him all the time. You have no issues. Let him play. But he's not a starter, I think.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not a starter in the NFL. What do we think about the Baltimore game? How do we think we did?
Sorry again?
How do you think we did with the Baltimore game, first preseason?
Yeah, I mean, we started pretty good, I think. AR was nice in the beginning. AD did what he did the whole camp, just dominate. AD Mitchell, I'm just happy to see him evolve like he did, or like he do. I think he will have a great season if we can have solid quarterback play. Same for Tyler Warren also. I mean, we all expected him as a dominant tight end, and he seems to be it. And the few snaps he played against Baltimore, it looked pretty dominant. Yeah, that were definitely the highs on the Baltimore game. Of course, the injury from Anthony. I mean, we are all pretty happy. The finger was just dislocated. I mean, I had it by myself like 6 or 7 times. It just hurts for a day or two, but after that, you can move your finger again. Yeah, on the defensive side, when we talked about JTT, I just watched the tape, YouTube video, where they explain how good actually JTT played in that game. The Baltimore defense put him into a lot of decision-making situations, and he handled them all like a 5-year veteran or something like that. So yeah, JTT is also a winner of that game for me.
Yeah, I'd say I think I saw the stat, the offensive tackle that he went up against for Baltimore had a what's it called? A PFF grade of 0 for a pass rush. For a pass blocking, sorry. I think JTT gave him nightmares that game. Yeah, I mean, you can't really ask for much more from a preseason game from JTT. I'll throw in Hunter Waller as well. I mean, he was just everywhere. He's just around the ball constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, was the game okay. Anthony Richardson starts with a bad read. The sack is over 50% goes on him. I have looked more tapes on YouTube. If you read the defense, you can see, okay, on the right side is the blitz side. So usually he needs to stay there and throw fast. That is a problem. I hope he can make his reads better. So, and I hope in the next game we see it, that he can do better reads on it. And Daniel Jones was okay, but not fast enough in the reads and in the throwing. He comes late to the wide receiver with the ball. It was not a play like that is a starting quarterback. In the training camp, both Richardson and Jones looks great. They have stats around 75, 80% on completion rate. I hope in the next games we see they come in and the connection with the receiver will be a little bit better or faster. That is my hope. And O-line was for me too much struggle on it. So I hope they can make more stable on it.
Yeah, I think the Colts should probably be quite worried that Blake Freeland is the backup tackle to Bernard Rahman. Like, that frightens me. If I'm a quarterback, if I'm AR or Daniel Jones, I'm terrified if Rahman has to miss any time this season. Maybe they can kick Jalen Travis out there to the left tackle. I don't know, but yeah, I think Bortolini and Goncalves, obviously they're playing with backups, so you can't I don't know how much you can read into it on the offensive line on their play. It wasn't great. But yeah, it would be nice to see for Green Bay if we can see the starting offensive line just for a couple of drives, to be honest, just to see what it all looks like, get some continuity back there. Because as the quarterback showed in Baltimore, they're going to need a good offensive line. That's for sure.
Like you guys said, the O-line looked really shaky. But yeah, we don't know how much time these O-line play together. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of trust to your next man in the O-line. You only can win that trust to playing together. And we don't know how much they played together in that formation in training camp. So yeah, it was probably something like, just get out, play some O-line, guys. It's a really bad decision for me doing something like that when you have a real quarterback competition behind that O-line. For me,
it's a bit of a strange one, but then again, I guess they just paid Rahman a lot of money. Like, if he goes out there and the first preseason game gets an injury, then that doesn't look great. But then you see what I mean, as Christoph already touched on, it wasn't the line's fault for AR getting absolutely blown up. But you can see what can happen if the line isn't great. If you've got second and third stringers who are fighting for their lives on team rosters, so they're about as amped up as they can be. And if you've got your supposed franchise quarterback back there, you're probably better off just not playing him or protecting him a bit better.
Maybe, yeah. Sometimes it is an option, yeah.
But I mean, just on the quarterback issue, it felt like Baltimore, you got kind of the perfect sort of storm of exactly what we have at quarterback this year. You've got the young AR who is going to make great plays, but he's also an injury just around the corner waiting to happen at any point. I mean, I was thinking the other day, like, I'm sure that in preseason quarterbacks have missed that read that Anthony Richardson missed time and time again. Yeah. But it seems like every time he makes a mistake, he gets injured. Like, and then it's just worse. Like, let's say that he just got straight back up from that play, hadn't dislocated his finger. Would we still be talking about it? Probably not. No. It was just, made a bad read. Then the next play made a throw, and then everything was good again. So
at the end, it was just really bad luck that he dislocated the finger. So it was when you see the tape from the tackle, it happened after the tackle was made. So he wanted to get rid of the defender, and by that he dislocated his finger. So it was really bad luck and stupid.
But if you have every time on it, it's bad luck.
Yeah, I was.
Then the question: is it bad luck, or is your body not? Ready for the NFL.
That's my biggest concern with AR right now. Is that it like you said, it can't be luck. It can't be bad luck every time.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
So and the problem is, you see it in this moment. He makes a bad read. The edge is coming, and there's nothing ready on his body to save him. Usually, you read this moment good. You can throw, okay. You need to save the ball and your body. He can hit you, and you go out without an injury. That is a little bit the problem for me with Aya, because the reads, he don't see the pressure on him
Yeah.
often. Last season, he has sometimes really good luck because he stay there, the pressure's coming, and he put him away. Usually, it is a sack. So that was good for him, but his reads to see, okay, he's a problem. I need to throw it away for not make minus yards. So that is a little bit problem we'll see with Anthony. I hope he can learn this reads like other guys.
Well,
I mean,
I think the quarterback coach even said that like he's made that read before. He's got that read before. Fine, he made a mistake. We all make mistakes. That happens. But the concern I have is that every time he does make a mistake, like he gets punished and punished back. Like it's last year he had the hit pointer, then concussions when he was kind of celebrating as he ran into the end zone in his rookie season. It's just these things that he's just got to be switched on a little bit more. But I think for me, I'd still rather watch Anthony Richardson at quarterback than Daniel Jones. Just because I felt like in Baltimore, you kind of saw it. You saw what you're going to get with Daniel Jones. You're going to get average quarterback play. I think he had one long shot. I can't remember who it was to. It might have been Doolin. I think it was Doolin or AD, where there was no chance of it being completed. And then it's checkdowns and middle of the field stuff, which maybe that could work. With Tyler Warren now, that could be an option. But for me personally, I'd much rather watch Anthony Richardson roller coaster.
Yeah, for me, he gave me, especially at the Baltimore game, he gave me some Joe Flacco vibes. It felt like a little bit like he's back on the field. I mean, completely different quarterback, but like from the presence, and then it was more like a kind of boring.
Yeah, the question is what you need: a good, stable quarterback, or you need party on the field. This,
I could see why Steichen and Ballard would pick DJ over AR at this point. They're both basically fighting for their jobs, right? This is make or break for them too. So do you go for the safe hand? Safer hand, I should say, in Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I told Andreas in the off season. What is the competition? The second baddest quarterback is coming. As your point, you stay over him. Anthony only needs to be better as the second baddest quarterback in the league. So for me, it is really okay. Anthony is in front of the game. He's faster. He's more mobile. I think his throws are better current. Only the reads not so good. And so for me, Anthony will play for us, and DJ will play some games if Anthony is hurt and injured. So I think.
You think Anthony starts week 1, Miami?
Yeah, safe.
I think most of us hope so. I
think I was just going to say, like, I hope it's AR. But really, at the end of the day, I just hope that it's whoever the best quarterback is for the Colts. To be honest, I'm at that point now where we just need good call. Just like okay quarterback play would be a step up to what we've had the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The hope really is we have a franchise quarterback, or Jason Bean is starting for the first overall pick.
Yeah.
That's the option. If you say Anthony Richardson isn't a franchise quarterback, DJ isn't one, okay, Jason Bean, bring us the first overall pick. So it's better for us. But
was,
yeah,
uh,
Will we see Jason Bean in the second half this Saturday instead of Leonard?
I was just going to say, I was quite surprised we didn't see him at all week one. To be honest,
I think probably the plan was giving in the first two games AR and Daniel Jones the first half, and one for Leonard, one for Bean, and in the third game Leonard and Bean half. That would make sense to me.
the question is, who's the standing? I think there's no competition with these two guys because Leonard brings money in this team. You see him on all TV shows. You see him with selling merchandise, and Jason Bean is only there. I think there's no competition. So yeah, the last game, I think 3 of 4 quarters will Jason Bean playing because Leonard is stay healthy then.
yeah.
The
I came into the season.
the hype is way too big. That Jason Bean have a real chance
Yeah,
to
for
win
sure.
the competition for Super.
Exact.
Yeah, I came into the season thinking that would be a competition at QB3, but now, I mean, I've not heard or seen anything for Jason Bean at all. Like Christoph said, even the Colts social media team, you know, you're seeing plenty of Riley Leonard. I haven't seen any Jason Bean.
Yeah, and he's a hometown guy. He was 1 year in Notre Dame. He was in the national championship. He plays like really fast running, good short throwing. The deep pass is okay, not so clear, but it is really a good backup. And Jason Bean is only Jason Bean, so that's the problem. There's a big guy from Notre Dame. Yeah, but that is the only reason we have picked him. He's nearly the same player, but and brings a big name with him.
And what did you?
Was Baltimore Leonard can't run. No, this kid can run.
He's got something about him, hasn't he? He's not the greatest quarterback, but there's just something about him where it feels like I feel like he's probably a good leader. I reckon teammates would rally around him pretty well. And he's got that kind of confidence that a quarterback needs, right? He's not cocky, but sort of in that region. And I mean, he looks steady. Obviously, the interception, not great. It looked like it might have been tipped maybe a little bit at the line. It didn't look like it come out quite right.
It was the first game. I think he was nervous.
Yeah. I think he looked pretty solid. It'd be interesting to see if they try and sneak him on waivers. I'd imagine they're going to put him in the 53. They'll take 3 quarterbacks, but then you've got to take from somewhere else, maybe tight end.
Maybe the question: what do you think about Maximilian Mang, the German guy in the roster? He is current at the depth chart at the last place on tight ends. You think he can still be in Indy this season, or only at the practice squad with the free IPP plays?
Yeah, I reckon what you just said. I think he'll have that free spot.
He will stay there because of that IPP spot.
Yeah.
But actually, even not in Germany, the Colts the social media didn't have much film from him from camp or anywhere else. So he don't even get reasonable snaps during camp and training. So yeah, I think he
looks like
he's actually just
gag.
a backup for the backups.
I think some reasons are he's from the area of Berlin. So maybe you have a guy with a German pass, you can bring him. Hey, an active player who can play at the game. You can see him. So make social media content and stuff. That is what I see in this role. Because Marcel Dabo isn't bad, but the same. He's a German guy. We need a German guy. So end of the day. So, but there's no NFL stuff. I like this guy. It's really amazing, but you know what I mean. NFL caliber is usually you need to stay the whole day and play football. In Germany, you start football later with not so much trainings like American.
Yeah, and apparently it's happening in camp and training that Mallory shows up, Ogletree shows up, Woods showed up. I mean, all the injured tight ends who didn't make anything the last 2 years actually showed up in camp.
Yeah.
So it's tight end is a really tough position this year for the Colts to get into it. I mean, Maxi, just in case you see that, we want you to play. We want you to make that spot. But yeah, it's pretty hard, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Mallory makes a really good job. I think he's now our tight end too. Ogletree looks really amazing. Moelli is a stable guy.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's,
and
We
Jelani
don't
is
have
the
to talk
only
much
guy
about.
who never read about him this offseason. I don't know why.
it sounds like he's going to be the one who misses out, Jelani Woods, which I guess is maybe a surprise. I don't know. He's been so injured the past couple seasons, but yeah, I thought he might beat out Mallory, but Mallory, by all accounts, is having a great camp. So
yeah, I mean, we don't have to talk about that much about Tyler Warren and Mo Ellie Cox. I think these both are set. Mo is, I think, an awesome blocking tight end, and he will every year catch his like 6 to 8 touchdown passes. He probably will catch like 10 passes in total, but 6 of them are touchdown passes.
I'll take 6 touchdown catches from Mo Ellie Cox this year for sure if we can get that out.
I feel a hot take of Andreas. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking if we get 2, I'll be surprised.
How much he had last year?
I don't know.
I would guess like no more than 4. Maybe not. Maybe only like 2. I mean, I felt like didn't our tight ends have like 45 catches total last year or something crazy? Like none of them were catching anything.
Yeah, I mean, Mo can't catch a ball if he's free in the midfield, but if he's in the middle of 6 defenders in the end zone, he will catch that damn ball.
Yeah, so he had 1 touchdown last year.
It's a hot take on Andreas. We'll check it in the end of season.
How much he had?
1, just 1.
Serious?
Yeah. He only had.
For me, it's okay. I will offer you a bet. If he makes 6 touchdowns, I buy you a box of beer. If not, you buy us a box of beer.
I like the sound of that.
Beer bets are the best bets. So yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, not to rain
if we have 3 until Berlin, you two give me a beer, and if we have less than 3 till Berlin, I owe you a beer.
We do it.
Yeah, I mean, he had 12 catches total the whole of last year, so I feel like me and Christoph are safe here.
Yeah, I feel be safe too. Yeah.
We will see.
And Sam, really, free beer is the best beer.
Exactly. It doesn't taste any better than that, does it? Right?
Yeah.
So we just invented the next catch for the Colts Beer podcast. We have to do some more beer bets.
That's a good idea.
We might not make it to the game on the at Berlin with all these free beers flying around.
So we all owe each other like 20 beers.
Yeah.
What is your thinking projection of the season record? Also, for me, I think we go 10-7 and starts with playoffs. because last year we was near to it. Our defense is a little bit better, and the quarterback and the wide receiver better. Tyler Warren makes great work. I think A.D. Mitchell is coming this year, his breakout year.
Mhm.
So I hope for 10-7. What is your reaction?
Yeah, I like 10-7. I was speaking to someone earlier. I feel like it's all going to come down to the quarterback play, because the range could be anywhere. We could be looking at like 2-15 if we have the worst case scenario quarterback, or I feel like we could be a 12-win team if AR turns it around, like you said. AD's looking. I mean, it's only camp, so it's hard. Like I feel like as Colts fans, we've been here before, right? Where a wide receiver looks phenomenal in camp, and then you just don't see them for the season. But by all accounts, he's looking great. Alec Pierce. I mean, hopefully, touch wood, the injury isn't too bad, but he was looking electric, quick in all the videos they were posting up. He looked fast. Tyler Warren looks as advertised. He's going to be AR's best friend, basically. Like, I mean, and he should have been on the play where he done his finger. But Tyler Warren was open 5 yards from the line, so like he should be his best friend. So I think he's going to be great. And defense, I'm just glad to not see Gus Bradley ever again, or Taven Bryan ever again. I'm happy that both of those are no longer on the
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a pretty tough to tell schedule. I mean, like Sam said, we can go 2-15, we can go 15-2. It's all possible. I think it all depends on if AR works out. I hope he will, and we will go 11-6.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just looking. We started, so we start pretty not easy, I'd say, but we got the easier part of the schedule at the start of the season, right?
Yeah, I think the end of the season is really hard with Chiefs and some. If it wrong,
Yeah,
after the break, after the week
The bye week.
11, the bye week. Yeah, sorry, I was switching the word. After the bye week, I think it will be hard for us.
Yeah.
I mean, there are
So
a
I
lot of
hope
teams. I
Berlin,
mean,
we are 7-3.
we have the whole AFC West. You can win the whole AFC West, but you can lose them all. So
we're Patrick Mahomes' kryptonite as well, right?
That is a safe win for us.
Yeah, I think Patrick Mahomes never won a regular season game against the Colts.
Yeah.
He never will.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's safe. That's tradition. He needs to lose. It is like us in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Two losses were sad. First week against the Dolphins and in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Season opener and Jags away. You might as well just put them down as losses now.
Yeah. I
I like it last year.
I hope anytime we can win the season opener in Jacksonville, so then we win the Super Bowl in this year.
The curse is broken there.
Yeah, for me, amazing podcast for the first one.
Yeah, I think.
Should we talk a second about the game against the Packers?
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to see out of it?
For me, it's kind of weird that Daniel Jones is actually starting, but he should start a few snaps.
I think
he probably won't.
Yeah, I think I saw one.
He probably want to do the same as last week when AR started, but just 1.5 drives. Or
yeah, I guess it depends. I mean, if you have a long touchdown drive, first drive with Daniel Jones, you won't need to see him again. If we go 3 and out, he might get 2 drives. He might get a second drive. That wouldn't
I
surprise.
think the same. One long drive, then it's over for him. So and then starts Anthony.
Yeah, and if we're playing, I think I read that we're playing the starters for the first quarter. So you should at least AR should at least get a drive, I would guess, with the full starting offense. Well, I say full. Hopefully, I don't feel like we need to see Jonathan Taylor personally. Don't put any more miles in the running back legs. Like, no need.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if we don't see him.
Yeah, we don't need to see. I think someone we didn't touch on, but Giddens has been pretty good in camp by all accounts.
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
him and Goodson are
JT
probably
is
running back 3.
Well, one of the few positions in our roster we don't have to talk about the number 1 the running back position. So yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Just didn't see him the whole preseason. I mean, he had his injuries too, especially in his ankle. Stuff like that can happen pretty fast again. No, I don't want to jinx it, but just let him sit the preseason and get him totally fit into the season.
Yeah, and then on the defensive side of the ball, it'd be good to see the starting line. Probably again the same. I don't really feel like we need to see DeForest Buckner. I feel like there's no need risking him. I quite like the look of. I still can't say his name, so I'm going to call him Addy. He looked good in the Baltimore game on the inside, so I could see him starting next to Grove, and then just seeing what Latu can do. It sounds like it's hard to tell with training camp because they obviously can't touch the quarterback, but it sounds like Latu is blowing up the offensive line frequently. So I want to see that against another team, to be honest.
Yeah, they praised Latu a lot for what he's doing in camp. So hopefully he can show now against the Packers. And of course, we want him to show that against Tua in week 1.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we won't see Jordan Love, so it might be hard. That might be something that puts Steichen off playing many starters on the defensive side of the ball if Green Bay don't play any of theirs because Love isn't playing. He might not. He might sit a few of the starters.
Love is having a thumb injury.
Non-throwing thumb, right? I think left thumb. I think they said. Yeah,
and he have small surgery on it. When I read that correctly.
I think he hurt it pre-season. I think he hurt it in the game.
They hope he will get back on the field for a season opener. But I mean, a thumb surgery in what is it, 4 weeks?
I guess he only needs if they wrap it, he only needs to hold it. I guess, doesn't he? When they snap it, he just needs to take it with that hand. He doesn't have to throw it.
I mean, still the thumb. If you're throwing the football, that's where you put the pressure on it. I don't know.
Is it? I thought it was his non-throwing hand. Am I wrong there? I thought it was his.
Oh, is it non-throwing hand?
I think so. I read left hand, so I just assumed that was his throwing, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So it's my bad. I thought it's a throwing hand. So I was like, okay, 4 weeks for some injury on throwing it.
That would be. Yeah.
So I think that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. We will be back next week. I hope you had fun. We will show you some new beers next week, and hopefully talk about a great win against the Green Bay Packers. Christoph and me will be in Frankfurt and on Sunday meeting Blue. So hopefully we have some great stories to tell. Maybe Christoph will have some pie in his ear left. Thanks everybody for watching us. Have a good night.
Go Colts.
Have a good one.
Cheers.
Go Colts.